Good morning, students. Students, yesterday we started the first physiographic division of India, and that is Himalayan mountains. Let's continue with it. Yesterday we discussed about longitudinal division of Himalayas. Now, today, besides the longitudinal division, the Himalayas have been divided on the basis of regions from west to east. These divisions have been demarcated by river valleys. कल हमने पढ़ा था लॉन्गिट्यूडनल डिवीज़न, आज हम हिमालयाज़ का डिवीज़न पढ़ेंगे रीजन्स के बेस पे, और उस पर डिमार्केट किया गया है रिवर वैलीज़ के हिसाब से. फॉर एग्जांपल, द पार्ट ऑफ हिमालयाज़ लाइंग बिटवीन इंडस एंड सतलज हैज़ बीन ट्रेडिशनली नोन एज पंजाब हिमालय, बट इट इज़ ऑल्सो नोन एज कश्मीर एंड हिमाचल Himalaya from west to east respectively. The part of Himalayas lying between river Indus and Kali is known as Kumayu Himalayas. The Kali and Tista rivers demarcates the Nepal Himalayas, and the part lying between river Tista and river Dihang is known as Assam Himalayas. I mean to say that region-wise Himalayas have been divided into 4 parts. The first is Punjab Himalayas, or we can announce it or we can pronounce it as Kashmir or Himachal Himalayas. Then the second part is Kumaon Himalayas. Then the third part is Nepal Himalayas, and the fourth part is Assam Himalayas. There are regional names also in these broad categories. Find out some regional names of Himalaya. Now, let's move further. The Brahmaputra marks the easternmost boundary of the Himalayas. Brahmaputra river, which originate in Himalayas, and it enters in India in Arunachal Pradesh. Beyond the Dihang Gorge, the Himalayas bend sharply to the south and spread along the eastern boundary of India. They are known as Purvachal, or the eastern hills and mountains. So these hills running through the northeastern states, and they are mostly composed of strong sandstones which are sedimentary. You know, student, that Himalayas, they are made up of sedimentary rocks. They are covered with dense forest, and they mostly run as parallel ranges and valleys. These Purvachal hills, they comprise the Patkai Hills, the Naga Hills, Manipur Hills, and Mizo Hills. Now, this is all about our first physiographic division, that is Northern Mountains, or we can call it as Himalayan mountains. Now, let's come to the second point, and that is Northern Plains. The Northern Plain has been formed by the interplay of 3 major river systems. Northern Plains 3 rivers के and उसके tributaries से बने हैं, namely the Indus, the Ganga, and the Brahmaputra, along with their tributaries. This plain is formed of alluvial soil. As earlier we discussed, that the rivers which originate from Himalayas, they bring alluvium with them, and they deposit this alluvium in the valley floors, and in this way the northern plains were formed. The deposition of alluvium in a vast basin lying at the foothills of Himalayas over millions of years. It takes millions of years to form northern plains. It spread over an area of 7 lakh square kilometer, and the plain being they are about 2,400 kilometer long and 240 to 320 kilometer broad. It is densely populated area. It has a rich soil cover, fertile soil, combined with adequate water supply and favorable climate, and that is why it is agriculturally a very productive part of India. The river coming from northern mountains, जो northern mountains है means Himalayan mountains से जो rivers आती है, they are evolved in depositional work in the lower course due to gentle slopes. The velocity of river decreases, which results in the formation of riverine island. Now let's move further and let's see. There is one question. Majoli in the Brahmaputra river is the largest inhabited riverine island in the world. Now you write this point in your exercise book. The rivers in their lower coast. The river has three courses: upper course, middle course, and lower course. Upper course, in upper course, it is the rivers, they do erosional activities. In middle course, they do transportational activity, and lower course, they do depositional activity. Now the river in their lower course split, वो बढ़ जाती है into numerous channels due to the deposition of silt, and these channels are known as distributary. The northern plain is broadly divided into three sections. The western part of the northern plain is known as Punjab plain. It is formed by the Indus and its tributary. The larger part of this plain lie in Pakistan. The Indus and its tributaries, the Jhelum, the Chenab, the Ravi, the Vyas, and the Satluj, they originate in the Himalaya. And this section of the plain is dominated by Doab. Now, the definition of the meaning of Doab is, though it describes itself, Do means two, Ab means area. Doab is made up of two words, Do means two and Ab means water. Means an area which is drained by two rivers is known as Doab. So similarly, Punjab is also made up of two words. Panch means five and Ab means water, means five river system. Now the Ganga plains extends between river Ghaggar and Tista. It spread over the states of North India. It covers Haryana, Delhi, UP, Bihar, partly Jharkhand and West Bengal to its east. Particularly in Assam, it lies Brahmaputra plain. So three plain, one is Punjab plain, second one is North India, means another plain, and third is Brahmaputra plain. The northern plains are generally described as flat land with no variations in its relief. It is not true. वैसे नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स के बारे में ये कहा जाता है कि ऑलमोस्ट फ्लैट एरिया है, प्लेन एरिया है, लेकिन ये 100% ट्रू नहीं है. दीज वास्ट प्लेन्स ऑल्सो हैव डाइवर्स रिलीफ फीचर्स, एंड अकॉर्डिंग टू द वेरिएशन इन रिलीफ फीचर द नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स कैन बी डिवाइडेड इंटू 4 रीजन्स. द रिवर्स आफ्टर डिसेंडिंग फ्रॉम द माउंटेन्स, जो रिवर्स माउंटेन से नीचे आती हैं, नीचे डिपॉजिट पेबल्स, सबसे पहले तो वो पत्थर, मोटे पत्थर अपने साथ डिपॉजिट करती है इन अ नैरो बेल्ट ऑफ अबाउट 8 to 16 किलोमीटर इन विड्थ विच लाई पैरेलल टू द स्लोप्स ऑफ शिवालिक्स. जो सबसे नीचे वाला पार्ट है हिमालयाज़ का, उसके बिल्कुल साथ साथ मोटे मोटे पत्थर जमा कर देती है रिवर्स, और उस एरिया को कहते हैं भाबर. इट इज़ नोन एज भाबर. ऑल द स्ट्रीम डिसअपियर इन दिस भाबर बेल्ट. South of this belt, as we move south to this Bhabar, the stream and river re-emerge, फिर वो दोबारा से दिखती हैं, and create a wet, swampy and marshy region known as Tarai. As the word describes, Tarai means तर, हमेशा पानी से तर रहना. This was a thickly forested region full of wildlife. The forests have been cleared to create agriculture land and to settle migrants from Pakistan and partition. Locate Dudhwa. You must have heard this word, Dudhwa National Park, in this region. The largest part of northern plain is formed by older alluvial, and they lie above the flood plain of rivers, means above the, means far away, and present a terrace-like feature, and this part is known as Bangar. Now let's complete this one only. The soil in this region contains calcareous deposit locally known as kankar, and the newer younger deposit of flood plains are called khadar. They are renewed almost every year and so are fertile, thus ideal for intensive agriculture. So this is all for the day. Thank you and have a nice day. Tomorrow we will be discussing about peninsular plateau. So till then, bye.